Hello everyone. Now I'm going to show you how to create a recurring meeting using Outlook. So again, select the date of the meeting, and let's say I wanted to create a recurring meeting on every Thursday for the next 4 weeks. So again, I select the time. Let's say I want it to be at 10 a.m. every Thursday for the next 4 weeks. I scroll up to New Appointment and select New. I make sure that the date and the times are correct. I want to meet for an hour, so I change that from 10 a.m. to 11 a.m. Again, let's do Philosophy Department meeting. I then include all the information that people will need, the dial-in numbers, or connecting information here. I then move to the scheduling assistant, or actually invite in attendees. I can invite people this way by adding to, and again I'll just invite myself. Again, remember to look up by last name. I'm Justin Harrison. I make myself required and select OK. So if I add attendees in this way, I use the to box, or I can just type in the actual address. Again, remember to separate with a semicolon and a space. So I'm just going to make up an account for myself. justin.harrison@gmail.net or something, colon or semicolon and space, and I can add anyone that I want to add using that method. Now, if the people work for Ashford or Bridgepoint, when I go to my scheduling assistant, I'll see a list of attendees here, and then I'll be able to see if they're free during that session. If they are free, it'll look like this, empty. If they're not free, you'll either see an empty, a blue bar or a bluish purple bar. That color might be different on your computer, or you'll actually see the actual meeting that the person is scheduled for. But I do need to go into the scheduling assistant to make this a recurring meeting. So this is a 10 a.m. meeting, and I want it to be every Thursday for the next 4 weeks. What I do now is I move to the Recurrence area, and I select that. And then this is where I can choose. Because I want this to be a weekly meeting every Thursday, then I just leave it the way it is right now. It's already selected as a weekly meeting on Thursdays. I just make sure that the time is correct, 10 a.m. to 11 a.m. And then I select the range of recurrence. So I want this, instead of saying no end date, I would say if I want it for 4 weeks, I change the number to the next 4 weeks. I then select OK. Now I have created a recurring meeting that will occur for the next 4 weeks on Thursdays from 10 to 11. I come back to appointment again, make sure that I have all my people involved in the meeting in my toolbar, make sure that I have provided them with all the information they need right here. Let's do another example of the recurrence. Let's say I messed up again. Well, I just choose recurrence. Let's say I want to make a monthly faculty meeting. I can do that on the day. So sometimes people like to meet on the 15th of every month. I can choose a day, although it's often easier to just choose the first, second, third, or fourth Thursday of every 1 month, or the you can choose between weekdays, days, weekend days, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. So you could say the third Monday of every 1 month. Again, I come down here. So this, if I end after 4 occurrences, that would mean that for once a month, for 4 months, this meeting time would go in for the people that I chose. So let's say I wanted to do this for 4 months. I would choose the third Monday of every month. I choose recurrence pattern monthly, and then I say 4 occurrences, select OK, and then I go back to my appointment, verify everything, and click send. Be sure to verify everything multiple times before you send, as it is annoying both for yourself as well as your attendees when you schedule them and then deschedule them, cancel the invitation, only to schedule them again, and sometimes people get very confused by that. So that is how you set up a recurring meeting using the Outlook calendar tool.